Hi, we're talking to an ex-Minuteman member. Can you please state your name?
My name is Cliff May.
Okay, what made you join the Minutemen?
Oh, what happened was, at first my understanding of the issue was, the law is the law, and that's about as far as my logic went at the time. Of course, at the time I didn't take into consideration the situations that the daily labor workers may be in. So, and also, there was also an emotional time when I was watching the Hurricane Katrina footage, and I got all depressed like many people did, and I was wondering, what can I do for my country? And I just figured joining the Minutemen, I thought that would be like, a way to serve, that kind of a thing.
But what, who did you meet? Gilchrist? What made you say, well, this is the right cause for me?
It's kind of funny because I don't think I actually concluded that it was the absolute right cause. I was just trying to be, I guess, a hero or something. And then when I got involved in the Gilchrist campaign, I met Gilchrist. I guess he was kind of charismatic and stuff like that. And then eventually I disagreed with their aggressive actions against daily labor workers. But at the time, I was just going to conclude my participation in his campaign for Congress. And then after it's over, then I was just going to be done with that and just move on.
Yeah, talking about that, you mentioned, I heard you talk before that there was neo-Nazis or Stormfront members working in Jim Gilchrist's campaign. Can you talk about that?
Well, what happened was, like I said, I was just going to finish my participation when the campaign was done and then move on. However, I discovered at least 2 white nationalists from the Stormfront white nationalist community, and they were involved in the Gilchrist campaign. And I told the leadership about it. Eventually, I was kicked out of the campaign. And I was trying to figure out why. I went back anyways. I asked Eldon, the grassroots manager at the time, and he wouldn't answer my questions, and he told me if I didn't leave, he'll call the police. So, to this day, I still don't know the whole story, but I know for a fact that there was at least 2 white nationalists from Stormfront who were involved in the campaign. These 2 individuals in particular they were also involved in a Laguna rally July 30th of last year, and they were rallying in pretty much affiliation with those skinheads with the swastika flags and stuff. Those 2 individuals are kind of well known.
Yeah, I remember. Oh yeah, you also been going to Lake Forest monitoring the Minuteman. What your impression of the day laborers now? What do you think about them?
I met quite a few of them, and they're pretty nice. Some of them are kind of shy. They want to keep to themselves for obvious reasons. They don't want to bring too much attention to themselves. They just want to work so that they can eat, survive, feed their families and such. And that's the impression I got. And some of them speak English, and we're able to communicate well.
Okay, any last comments?
I just want to say, if you have the view that some people are here against immigration laws and they shouldn't be, you don't have to be a Minuteman to do that. In fact, I would highly recommend against that. I'm not going to completely oppose or support that view. I'm observing for the most part, but I do support workers and I support human life. But whatever view you take, the Minuteman term, the name may have a buzz to it, may be tempting, but I highly recommend against it.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, you're very welcome.